Welcome to senior night for the Bella Vista girls basketball team. In just a few minutes, 5 graduating seniors will be recognized, and then we'll play their final game in a Broncos uniform. For BV, it's been a struggle, winless in league, but a squad that has not given up. BV is 4-23 overall, coming off a loss at Wood Creek on Tuesday. Tonight they take on an 11-16 Vista del Lago squad that is 2-9 in league play and was defeated by Ponderosa earlier this week. Vista del Lago's on the outside looking in, but could squeak into the playoffs, especially if they can pull off this win tonight. But for Bella Vista, they're getting set to honor Maisie Poindexter, Elise Stites, Macy Lee, Ava Jensen, and Marissa Plate tonight. And you can get ready to watch them play one more time in a Broncos uniform. It's BV and Vista del Lago coming your way next here on BV Live Sports. Hello, everybody. George Tharlson, Scott Hackman with you one more time for the season. This is the final basketball broadcast of the year, and we get a chance to see the 5 seniors that we just mentioned and this year's entire squad hit the hardwood one last time.
One last time is right. I mean, senior night is such a special night for these 5. The hours and hours and, years they've put into this program, it's all going to come to an end tonight, and it's quite sad. Happy tears. There's quite a few of them that we know personally. I know George, and we're going to celebrate them tonight. Them and their families. They all put in the effort.
So the everything's going to be underway here in just a few moments. As you look at us, they are getting the court ready, and so you'll see that when we get the festivities underway tonight. I was kind of half-heartedly joking with Ava Jensen before the game. She walked by me at one point, and I said, "You going to drop 30 and 20 tonight?" And she's like, "Yeah."
What a sport.
That'd be a great way to go.
Oh, yeah. What a way to cap off an illustrious career Ava's had here at Bella Vista. 30 and, what'd you say, 30 and 20?
30 and 20,
Oh, yeah. That's light work. I could see her doing that, no problem. That's cool.
So, yes, I see somebody wearing a PLU hat.
Yeah, I saw that
Paige
too.
Playing,
Go Lutz.
That's where Paige plays.
That's funny,
right now.
small world.
Getting that, her lacrosse season probably getting underway soon.
February 20th,
All
first
right.
game.
Yeah, you bet. Okay, so
it's exciting.
A couple of notes about Vista del Lago before we get started with senior night. Winning tonight, they finished with the same overall record as they did last year at 12-16. That got them to the playoffs last year, and they won their first round section game against St. Francis before losing at Atwater. This would be their 3rd league win if they do win this one tonight, and it would help them in their quest for a playoff spot. Coach Marty Benjamin was saying before the game that it is just going to be a case of waiting until they make the announcement on Sunday to see if they get in. Vista del Lago's had to battle some injuries this year. One of their players, Kamara Stevens, had a pretty decent game against Bella Vista last year in one of the matchups. She's been out all year with an ACL tear, and so she is not obviously available tonight. The name to watch for here is Kelsey Brooks. She's averaging about 14.5 points per game, and she can light it up.
She's had
like 5 games of 20 points or more, including a 23 spot against Bella Vista.
Yeah, she had a good game. Looks like they're getting things set up. They have a really neat balloon tower. Those are really cool.
And they've rolled out the red carpet. So we'll
Nothing
get
but the best
so
for these seniors.
We will have that here.
I'm going to miss them.
Yeah.
I'm really
and there
miss
is a look at the senior night layout for tonight. Of course, we honored the 5 boys graduating seniors last night.
That was special.
So we will now get to do so for the 5 graduating girls tonight. And across the way from us, in fact, you could probably see it in the upper left part of your screen. You see a few of the names there. There's Ava with the yellow background and Maisie with the blue, and Macy has the purple. Elise Stites is the one in green, and then Marissa Plate has a red banner, and that's right behind the Bella Vista bench. So you kind of see that over on the right side of your screen. And so in fact, there it is. There's a better look at it right there. So those are the ones that they're honoring in the foyer of the gym. They have like baby pictures of all 5 of them.
It's really special.
That's really kind of cool too. So And actually, JT, if you could put the camera back on us, I got to show you the gift that the girls basketball team
So
presented us.
special. Look at that.
Of course. And here, let's bring it closer. You can see, and we'll switch it around here. You can see that they've signed this. So
That's beautiful.
We'll talk more about that a little bit later on. But right now, we're going to head down to the floor for senior night.
Tonight's game is against the Vista del Lago Eagles. We'd like to welcome the Eagles to the Bronco Arena as well. Tonight we're going to celebrate Bella Vista's 5 seniors, starting with number 32, Ava Jensen. Ava is being escorted by her parents, Brian and Jody Jensen, her grandfather, Gary Stout, and her aunt and uncle, Kelly and Elliot Davis. Ava is the youngest of 3 sisters who have all played varsity basketball for the Broncos. She has advanced from playing under the bleachers with other younger siblings during Haley's games to being the ball girl for Ashley's team, to finally putting on the uniform herself. She got her start in 5th grade playing for the Orangevale Open Bobcats for 2.5 seasons, with the COVID-19 pandemic stealing a year and a half of basketball from her. She was captain of the Bella Vista JV team as a freshman, a 3-year varsity starter for the Broncos. She is captain this year, having been named to the All-Valley Capital Conference 2nd team the last 2 seasons. She's played her heart out during her senior year. She loves the game, enjoys the chance to compete, and appreciates her friendship with all her teammates she has had over the years. After graduation, Ava has chosen to serve an 18-month mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. She looks forward to the opportunity to focus on serving others. Upon her return, she intends to study psychology at Brigham Young University. While she has declined opportunities to compete in collegiate basketball, she intends to continue playing in intramural and recreational leagues in the future. Her favorite basketball memories are the team holiday breakfasts and winning the game against Rio Americano last year after returning from missing 12 games with a broken finger, followed by a broken ankle. Ava is grateful to all her coaches, teammates, friends, and family who have loved and supported her. Congratulations, number 32, Ava Jensen. Next, we are celebrating number 25, Macy Abigail Lee. Macy is escorted tonight by her mom, Carrie Lee, her dad, Nathan Lee, sister, Sadie Lee, and brother, Sam Lee. She started playing basketball in middle school and set her sights on playing in high school. Macy started her freshman year as a post and center and evolved into a guard position. Macy plans to attend junior college and then move on to UC Davis to major in cognitive science with a focus in neuroscience. Her favorite basketball memory is face guarding like a boss and team bonding times like laser tag and glow-in-the-dark basketball. Congratulations to number 25, Macy Lee. Our next senior is number 35, Marissa Plate. Marissa is escorted tonight by her parents, David and Rive, sisters Janelle and Ashlyn, and Grandma Kita. She started playing basketball in her sophomore year of high school, playing as center and forward. Marissa will be attending Folsom Lake Community College in preparation for university and a degree in biology. Her favorite memory is a team trip in October to an old graveyard, hoping to see some unusual things at Halloween. We got spooked by a loud noise and drove off screaming. Congratulations, number 35, Marissa Plate. Next up tonight, we celebrate number 21, Maisie Poindexter. Maisie is joined tonight by her parents, Katie and Jared Poindexter, and her sisters, Gretel, Betsy, Susie, and Penny. This is Maisie's 6th year playing basketball, starting in 6th grade with OVO and continuing into Bella Vista. After high school, she plans to go to a 4-year university and major in neuroscience biology. Her favorite basketball memory is playing laser tag and car ride karaoke during team bonding. Congratulations, number 21, Maisie Poindexter. And finally tonight, we're celebrating number 23, Elise Stites. Elise is joined tonight by her parents, Chad and Michelle Stites, her grandma, Sharon Sanders, her grandpa, and her friend and biggest supporter, Bailey Tabor. Elise started playing basketball when she was in kindergarten for St. Mark's Lutheran Church and has played ever since for 13 years. After high school, she plans to attend American River College for their funeral service education program to earn her mortuary and embalming license, hopefully going on to be a forensic pathologist. Elise's favorite basketball memory is either scrimmaging varsity her freshman year as a practice for JV or eating her dad's pulled pork nachos after home games. All sold out tonight, by the way. Elise would like to dedicate this game to her late Papa Joe. Congratulations, number 23, Elise Stites. At this time, we're going to go ahead and get our warm-up started before the game.
All right, well, that is always something special. And we learn something about each player when they come through. We have a future psychologist, we have a future forensic pathologist, lots of great things going on.
Incredible young ladies, and the shout outs to the family members and friends. It's just all such a special night. It's really special.
And of course, when Maisie Poindexter came through, I know that you made note of a current and a former lacrosse player that was part of her entourage, herself and her sister Gretel.
It's true, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of crossover between the two programs, and just super happy for Maisie and all that she's accomplished this year. It's been a good year for her.
And 2 weeks from tonight, when we get set to bring everybody the home opener for the Bella Vista girls lacrosse team.
Yep.
We will see the likes of Sarah DeMucha as well, and Maisie Poindexter. So looking forward to seeing all of that as we move from basketball to lacrosse.
It never ends. I mean, there's so many multi-sport athletes here at this high school. It's just one of the things that we have the luxury to do here at Bella Vista is being able to play multiple sports, and they do it well at really high levels. So super fun and super really great time to do that.
In fact, there it is for you. The girls lacrosse team, Friday the 27th, they'll get set to take on Folsom in the home opener. 2 days after opening at Davis, and that Davis team is always a good one.
Oh my goodness, yeah, 2 SFL teams to open the year. That's going to be a really test. We're searching for some challenges for us, and the conference is very hard too. But that'll be a nice start to the season.
Well, let's put the car in reverse and back up 3 days as we check out the debut of lacrosse. 2026. The boys will be opening it all up with their season opener and home opener. This is always a good matchup too on the boys' side when they take on Del Oro. It
is, yeah. Another SFL team. Just getting that preseason flowing, seeing who you got on your team. Who are your players going to be? Who's going to take the leadership roles in those games? There's going to be challenges in those SFL games. So who steps up to the plate? This boys' team looks really solid this year. It's a nice new coaching staff. With Coach Wilson, he's going to do a fantastic job, and they're going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Coach Wilson, it's interesting. He took the Coach Kussler approach in taking over the program, in keeping the two assistants from the previous year.
Smart.
With Dan Posehn and Zach Glenn. So he keeps some consistency.
Yeah,
of course,
consistency.
His son has been as part of the program the last, I believe, couple of years.
Yeah.
And so he knows the kids, too. So this is not going to be the same type of a transition as if it were someone from the outside coming in.
For sure. Yeah, that's a smart move, keeping that consistency too. The kids like that too, keeping the consistency with the players. It's important. Much like this basketball team. I mean, a lot of these girls, it sounds like they've been playing for like 13 years.
Yeah, Elise Stites, 13 years.
It's incredible.
Starting with her church, that was fantastic. By the way, we were talking about the gift that the girls basketball team gave me. Of course, we talk up the shoes all the time.
Yes.
This is really cool that they did that and they signed this. But it's not the first time it's happened, because last year at the awards banquet, the year-end banquet for the girls lacrosse team, I was presented a gold lacrosse shoe.
That's true.
That
20 years.
everybody on the lacrosse team signed. So this is turning out to be something. This is turning
George,
out to be a thing.
But
and
I mean,
you
look
started it.
at the shoes you're wearing. I mean, they're fantastic. Like, it's a thing. It's not even turning into a thing. It's a thing. George and his shoe game is strong. But this is incredible. Is it made out of? It's wood or something, right?
Yeah, this is not an actual shoe. This is something
No.
that they made. And it's
made
made
it.
to look like
Yeah,
a
look
shoe.
at
And
his
so
shoes down
here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. So yes, I had to get in the game, and so yeah, I've got my own shoe game going here, and
So George, tell me a little bit more about this shoe they made you, though. Like, who made it? Because it's
That I
incredible.
don't
It's
know.
so thoughtful of those girls
that
and the
I
coaching
don't know.
staff.
You know, maybe when post game tonight. By the way, all 5 seniors are going to come and talk to us.
Can't wait for
We're going
that.
to ask them about that.
Yes.
We're going to ask them how this was crafted. So I don't know all the details here, but everybody has signed it, and it is so cool.
So cool.
It is just so cool that they did that. So that is going to just sit here, right here on our table as we get set to bring you tonight's game. And we've got about 11 minutes or so to go before we get this one underway. So we got a little bit of time to spend with you.
That's good.
Right now, there is a look at the Bella Vista Broncos as they are warming up, and a couple of things just to kind of repeat from our last broadcast when we were on last week. Obviously, during the course of the regular season, most of the regular season, and throughout her past career with Bella Vista, we had been calling Maisie Poindexter Maisie Hess. She was adopted recently and is now Maisie Poindexter.
Special.
That all came down last week. So
That's great.
the name change there. And then Kylie Mullen Ross, as she appears on the roster, we understand that she prefers Kylie Mullen. So that's why we're so just as if you've been following us all year and didn't hear that part, you'll notice some different names, and so we just wanted to make sure that again everybody understood that.
And as you're moving on to the next thing that you were going to say, George, I just got to say for the viewers at home, like, George, fantastic at understanding names, learning those names, meeting the other coaches. Like, tip of the cap to George, making sure that he gets it right.
Well, we have the band here tonight. This is really cool.
That's such a special night. I love senior night.
And so
Listen to that. That's beautiful.
So that should mean that the band will perform the national anthem tonight.
Oh, right.
Let's see if the crowd mic picks them up well. I think that's pretty good right there.
That sounds really great. Nice work.
That's great. That's great to have them here tonight. Let's talk a little bit more about Vista del Lago. We were discussing them a little bit before we started the senior night celebration. But Kelsey Brooks is their leading scorer. She's one of the captains of the team. 14.3 points per game, and she also hauls down about 3 rebounds a game. So she's kind of like their main player. And Coach Carrie Masters knows that they need to be aware of where she is at all times and make sure that she is that she is guarded. Some of the other names to listen for: Layla Turek, a 5'5" guard, at 8.2 points per game and about 3 rebounds a game. She's another senior. She's one of the graduating seniors as well for Vista del Lago. The top rebounders: McKenna Cassidy, one of their seniors, 5 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. Adelaide Lawson, 4.5 points, 5.6 rebounds per game. So those are probably the names that we're going to be calling a lot, but we're also going to be calling the name of Natalie Ward, a 5'3" point guard. She's a freshman, and she's their starting point guard. You know you've got skills.
Yeah.
And the coaches see something in you as a freshman, when they bring you up and say you're going to be on the varsity team, because when you call up a freshman to the varsity, they're going to play.
They're going to play,
They're going to play, and they're going to play a lot, because you don't want them just sitting on the bench when you've got JV and freshman teams that they can be playing on. So, but not only that, she gets the start. She's the starting point guard. So she has impressed the coaches. She's averaging about 3 points, 3 rebounds a game. But obviously her job right now is to run the offense, dish the ball, get it to the right people, find out wherever Kelsey Brooks is.
Yep.
That is her job. And those are some of the key players to watch for. And of course, Vista del Lago has something on the line. A win tonight will certainly strengthen their playoff chances. Obviously, if they lose tonight and they would finish 11-17. They would finish 2-9. They still could get in, depending on placement and everything like that. But certainly, if you're kind of right there on the bubble, you want to be able to win. You want to win the final game heading in, because that just improves your case.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to win that final game, and then it also gives you momentum going into that playoff spot. You always want to win these games, and especially at the end of the season. Speaking of that, I mean, Bella Vista has also got this circled, I think, on the calendar for a couple reasons, with it being senior night, but also this is a winnable game for these Broncos, and I hope they really show up tonight. I know the seniors are going to show up tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I've already detected, and we haven't seen numbers, so we'll identify the players a little bit later on.
Yeah, true.
But I've already identified an interesting shoe combination for Bella Vista. It's a lime green and an orange shoe.
Where?
Right there on the baseline.
Oh, yep, those are good.
So that's a good one there. Kind of the Bridget Nielsen approach with the two different shoes, although Bridget's all pink tonight.
All pink tonight. Yeah, she has been the past few games. But, I mean, the two-way colorway there on the baseline for Vista del Lago, that just takes a lot of money. You got to buy couple $100 pair of shoes. That's a lot of money on those feet over there.
But you got 2 pairs of shoes.
That's true. That's fair. That's very true, I guess. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, think about Bridget. If she didn't have that extra pair of shoes, what would have happened when she had the blowout with the one black and blue shoe?
My guess, all the basketball Bridget plays, she's got more than 2 pairs of shoes. She probably has a closet full of them.
My guess is they all do not. Now I don't know if anybody here on either of these teams has as much shoes as Trevor Iwamasa does.
It's true.
But apparently he's got one for every day of the month or something like that.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. Well, I know Ava's been rocking those peach, I forgot the Sabrina's, thank you. All season. Those have really worked well for her, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like they fit her well, and she's been moving great. That's one of my keys to the game, is get Ava Jensen out in the open court and just running. Not many bigs can keep up with her in the open court. A lot of that's tip of the cap to the shoes.
For Bella Vista tonight, they're 4-23. They're 0-11 in the CVC. They're not going to the playoffs. This is a chance to play.
Yes.
And have fun.
Have fun and play free.
Because there's no pressure for a playoff spot or anything like that. Certainly you want to win on your final game. But this is especially for the seniors, it's their last game. This is a chance to play and have fun.
Exactly, it is. And I mean, most of us remember how fantastic of a year Ellie Tomei had last year. And then also, senior night was all about Paige Hackman drilling that 3. So that's what I'm looking for tonight, is these young ladies making memories out there. Some, there was a mention during the senior night celebration about, they're not going to play again. They may just play intramurals or something like that the rest of their life.
That's Ava's plan.
Ava,
But she told us that.
Yeah, all of these girls, if you think about it, they're going to be talking to their family when they're older, and nobody can ever take away the fact that they played high school ball at a high level and had a lot of fun with it, were part of a team and learned a lot. So
and not to really toot the BV Live Sports horn too much, but they're going to be able to go back and look at that and show their families what they did.
Absolutely.
Because this is all kind of living on in perpetuity.
It is. Yeah, I know, my family definitely does that too. And all of these families out here involved with this will be able to watch video back in the day, tell their family, if they choose to, maybe have children or whatever in the future, let's watch mom play some ball. She was a baller. That's going to be fun to watch. So It's just a great environment.
Who knows? Maybe their kids will wind up on BV Live Sports.
Let's hope.
20-some years, 20, 25 years from now.
Yep, let's hope they all stay in Fair Oaks and raise a bunch of nice basketball players, keep this program on the map.
25 years from now, I'll be in my 80s, but I'll still be doing this.
25. Let's see, how old will I be? I'll be a little over 30 in 25 years. So
I
that'll
see,
be pretty
okay.
sweet. At heart, George.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I'll be 85 going on 26, so.
You know what? I bet you're still going to be doing this, and the school's going to be thankful for you to do it because, I mean, literally the fact that you do this for the school is just it's just really impressive, and everybody's so thankful.
Yeah, at 85, yeah, JT and Carolyn are going to have to be here hauling all the equipment. Carson, the whole band there, because at 85 I'm not going to be able to haul equipment like I do now. So.
It's true. No, tip of the cap to you, George. You're fantastic.
Well, and a tip of the cap to everybody else on the crew. Scott, of course, for the girls game. Quincy Douglas for the boys game. We got JT Stewart producing. Carolyn Hurd on the camera. My wife Julie obviously has done a lot for us as well. She's got a night off tonight, but just appreciate everything everybody does. And of course the support from Bella Vista, from Becky Stewart, all of the coaches, absolutely fantastic. All right, so we are moments away from the introduction of the starting lineup. And for that, let's get ready.
I've enjoyed watching Elise Stites here in warm-up. She is really fired up. I see a big game happening for Elise, number 23 for the Broncos. She's really fired up. What a lot of effort, a lot of heart on that one.
So the teams are lining up right now as we will have the national anthem. It should be performed by the band tonight.
That's fun.
The way it should be when the band is here. We're just waiting for Brian Jensen downstairs to take over.
Oh, they got like some kids out there with them or something. That's kind of special.
Oh, that is kind of neat.
That's so cool. Nice little touch. Coach Masters thinks of really neat stuff like that, and the program as a whole.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight to the Capital Valley Conference Showdown and season finale between the Vista del Lago Eagles and your Bella Vista Broncos. We invite you all now to stand at attention and salute the flag as our Bella Vista band plays our national anthem. Before we meet tonight's starting lineups, the Bella Vista Broncos would wish to acknowledge the graduating seniors for Vista del Lago. So please, we invite each senior to come forward and receive a token of our appreciation and congratulations. First, number 4, Emma Bonner. Number 21, McKenna Cassidy. Number 22, Kelsey Brooks. Number 32, Cammie Stevens. Number 33, Avery Pettis. And number 42, Layla Turek. Well done, ladies. We wish you the best in the future. And now let's meet the starters for the Eagles. Number 2, Natalie Ward. Number 11, Adelaide Lawson. Number 21, McKenna Cassidy. Number 22, Kelsey Brooks. And number 42, Layla Turek. The Eagles are coached by Marty Benjamin. And now, let's hear it for the Broncos. Starting, number 21, Maisie Poindexter. Number 23, Elise Stites. Number 25, Macy Lee. Number 35, Marissa Play. And number 32, Ava Jensen. Let's have a great evening.
The head coach of the Broncos in her first year is Carrie Masters. The head coach of the Vista del Lago Eagles is Marty Benjamin, Bella Vista graduating class of 1979, and his assistant Frank Horwath, Bella Vista graduating class of 1980. How about that?
That's incredible. Wow. That's
So two
neat.
of the three coaches for Vista del Lago tonight are graduates of Bella Vista High School.
Yeah, I mean, the history, you know, the school's been around a long time. The history's incredible. I got to say, I got to give a shout out to the parents being able to go out there and family. That's a really nice touch to be able to run through the tunnel and high five with your family at the end. What a special thing.
All right, time to play basketball now. It is 2 minutes before 8 o'clock on this Thursday night, heading into President's Day weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, basketball playoff pairings weekend.
What a
It's
time to be alive.
all coming down to all of that. Adelaide Lawson will jump center against the much taller Ava Jensen, and we are ready to play basketball here. Senior night at Bella Vista, the 5 starting seniors for the Broncos.
Looks like Bella Vista's all lined up on Ava's strong side. They're hoping to get this tip.
And the Broncos did win the tip, but it goes out of bounds, deflected. And it will go to Vista del Lago. View of the lake versus the beautiful view tonight. That's obligatory that I point that out. Natalie Ward, the freshman. Now she's being hounded by Elise Stites.
Way to go, Elise. Came out on fire.
This is Brooks. Brooks from the outside, back iron. Rebound is going to go off of Bella Vista and out of bounds. That's McKenna Cassidy that had the inside position. And so Vista del Lago, a second chance opportunity here. Turek. It's Turek that has the multicolored shoes. There's Brooks from the outside doing what Kelsey Brooks does best, and that's scoring points.
Yeah, and I mean, it all started with that offensive rebound. That's okay. All right, the officials are going to call a tight game tonight, so that's good. It's good for Bella Vista. Slow it down and advance the ball.
And so Vista del Lago is starting with a full court press. Not their typical game, but that's what they've done here. Now it comes forward to Macy Lee to the baseline. Ava Jensen is right there to put that back up and in. I'm sorry, that's Marissa Plate.
Yeah, great position by Marissa there to get that rebound.
Lawson closed off by Plate in the corner. Here's Brooks, hit the 3 a moment ago. On the switch, outside Turek. She'll launch a long one. Iron. Rebound to Cassidy. She'll loop one up. Does not go. More aggressive. Vista del Lago on the rebound. There's a block by Marissa Plate. Loose ball on the ground. Plate has it but can't get it to Macy Lee. It's going to go out of bounds.
Minor correction there, Ava Jensen with the block, but just great effort. She kind of went down to a knee to get that ball. Hard to get it back over.
So Vista has it inbounded. Here's Turek on Poindexter. Now Ward. Ward thought about the three. That one goes out of bounds, deflected by the Broncos.
High energy start to this ball game. First couple of minutes, Bella Vista's leaving it all out on the court.
Broncos really have not had a chance to set their offense up yet. Here's Brooks underneath against Jensen. Brooks another deuce there. 5 points, and Vista del Lago's going to put up the full court press. It's worked already. Macy Lee having trouble handling the ball. That goes out of bounds. We're 6:25 to go. This is not Bella Vista's normal starting lineup. They're going with the senior lineup. I'm wondering at what point maybe Sarah DeMucha or Lila Ortega comes into the game, because Bella Vista's having trouble getting the ball out of backcourt.
Yeah, they got the rebounding and the height advantage, but not necessarily the defense.
Beautiful backdoor feed goes to McKenna Cassidy. 7-2. 5-point lead for Vista del Lago.
I mean, a smart move by Vista del Lago. You know, like you said, they want to get that playoff spot. They're gonna play 100%.
And the Eagles get possession again on another turnover. The Broncos did get the one basket by Marissa Plate, but other than that, they really have not had any chance to set their offense. This is Brooks to the baseline, going with the two-tone purple shoes. Ball out of bounds, stays with Vista del Lago.
Really smart offense. Vista del Lago starts low and flashes high and just runs off the bigs on the elbow.
Brooks finds the open path, but can't get the shot to go. Broncos control.
Great job.
Elise Stites will run the point. Baseball pass looking for Jensen, and that was deflected away. Brooks may have gotten the hand on it, and so the Bella Vista will retain possession. They're only down 5. This is Stites on the outside.
Yeah, Stites is normally a 2-guard, right? Like you were talking about, having her run the point's a big challenge for her.
This is Lee to the baseline, closed off by Cassidy. She needs some help. Collision on the sideline right in front of the Vista del Lago bench. Will stay with Bella Vista. Here's Jensen. Jensen puts it to the floor. The jumper from the outside, but Macy Poindexter is right there with the rebound. Put that one back up and in. Quickly back the other way is Vista del Lago. Cassidy at the free throw line, closed off. Lawson. Now here's Ward on the baseline. Ward drives in. Nice pass by Ward. Found the open Cassidy.
Yep. That's 2 in a row where Vista del Lago is getting some great action to the bucket.
Going to get a held ball here, I think, yes. The possession arrow will favor Bella Vista.
So these Broncos need to really keep their head on a swivel.
Cora Patterson is coming off the bench and getting ready to come in, as is Sarah DeMucha. So Poindexter will come out, Stites will come out.
At least left it all out there on the court.
She
really
sure
did a great job on defense.
Deflected pass. Ward comes up with it for Vista del Lago. At the free throw line, closed off to the corner, Cassidy. Now here's Turek. Turek just inside the arc, closed off. Cassidy picked up by DeMucha. And Vista del Lago will come back out along the perimeter. This is Brooks. Shot clock is down to 9. Brooks to the outside. Brooks looking to drive. Down through a double team. Does not go. Jensen the rebound.
Ava Jensen there. Good positioning again.
There's Plate. Plate finds a cutting DeMucha. She's got an open path. Oh, it's just a little too hard. I think Sarah might have been a little surprised at how open she was.
I think so too. A beautiful cut though by Sarah on that one. Just didn't get the friendly roll on the bounce, but I want to see, you know what, I just want to see, even with a missed bucket, I want to see that happen more and more. Just keep shooting. Never hold your head.
Vista del Lago substituting.
So we've seen what Vista del Lago can offer. They do a lot of cuts to the basket, a lot of dribble drives and dishes, so we need to be ready on defense.
Stacia Oxley, number 24, closest to your screen. One of the players in. Here's a pass to a cutting Brooks. Good defense there by Bella Vista as
Oh, wow.
Jensen cut him off, but Vista gets the rebound and Turek the deuce there. Here's play back the other way. That one is hard off the backboard. Jensen gets the rebound, backs out. Her shot deflected. Another putback won't go. Turek controls the rebound. Broncos 3 opportunities there.
Good to see some offensive rebounds though.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's a beautiful shot.
That's the second trifecta from Brooks. Then she comes up with a steal. Jumper does not go, and Sarah DeMucha the rebound. DeMucha trying to weave her way through traffic. Lila Ortega into the game now. Here's Ortega, the no-look to Patterson. Patterson drives the baseline, has the ball knocked away, taken away, falling to the ground. Beautiful work there on the part of Vista del Lago. Peyton Grover in for her first action. DeMucha the rebound and has the ball taken away. And here's a shot from the outside from Turek that doesn't go.
Man, George, you are crushing it right now.
Well, this is a lot of action.
This is amazing.
Jensen for 3.
She got a 3. That would have been huge.
Ward goes down. They either call a foul or a travel here. It looks like they're calling a foul.
I think the officials were like, Scott and George need a break up there. This is incredible action. I love senior night, man. The level of play and the level of effort happening out on the court is just phenomenal. It's fun to watch. I love it. I'm going to cheer for anybody that gives this amount of effort 100% of the time.
Lexi Campbell coming in. She is a sophomore. Was called up to the varsity in time for the playoffs last year and saw a little bit of action in their postseason games. More time and more playing time on varsity this year, obviously. This is Brooks across midcourt. Kylie Mullen is into the game, and she poked that one out of bounds.
Good defense by Mullen.
The outside here. Now here's Brooks once again. Brooks the leading scorer. She's hit 2 from downtown tonight. Finds the opening. The ball deflected away, but Vista del Lago's coming up with it. Open. Here's the shot. Lexi Campbell for 3.
Wow.
Lexi Campbell doesn't take too many threes. She's only 17% from three-point range. Here's Ortega pushing the ball across midcourt.
Nice.
Cora Patterson bounced
beautiful.
past to Marissa Played underneath. Played her second bucket of the night, and what a look from Cora Patterson.
Oh, just a great pass by Ava, and then Cora with that second pass. You gotta love it.
Broncos down 11, but they are forcing a lot of missed shots. They just have to get the rebound.
You're right, George.
They can get themselves back in this game if they can rebound better. And the likes of Cora Patterson now into the game should help there.
It should, and a nice adjustment by Bella Vista to play a little bit more pressure out at 3.
Brooks double teamed and is going to head to the free throw line here.
Yeah, they were sensing that Vista del Lago was really getting hot from 3, and they ramped up the pressure. So I'll give up this foul. That's okay, as long as we keep the effort.
Foul was called on Kylie Mullen. That is her first. 13 foul on Bella Vista.
Nice to see the cheerleaders getting involved.
Kelsey Brooks, 64% from the stripe.
I mean, we got the cheerleaders, we got the band. What a great night for these seniors.
Brooks to 9 points. Here's
Nice
Kamucha. Pass is deflected by Brooks. Oh, I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a good thought, though. It's just Ava ran to the other side of the court, but that was a good thought to get Ava the ball down low. Let's try to run the offense through Ava Jensen.
Here's Brooks. Kylie Mullen once again. Very quick with those hands. Cassidy's going to come in, and Brooks will get her first free throw of the night.
All right.
Nice round of applause from the Vista faithful.
Yep. Yeah, Brooks has had a good night, so it's good that she's out for a little bit. Let's take advantage, Bella Vista. Nice little
This is
crossover
Camille
there.
Robbie, number 10, lost the ball. Patterson comes up with it.
Another freshman, right, George? That's incredible.
We've got a couple on this Vista Del Lago team. This is a steal by Stacia Oxley. She draws, well, no, she's called for the offensive foul.
Oh, wow.
I think, no? Well,
That's the symbol, right? Yeah. That's the call. Looks like she that official had a better view down there on the other side. Maybe she saw something on the backside that she didn't like.
yeah, obviously the two officials disagreed, but they both discussed it, and the official that called the offensive foul, you're right, happened right in front of her, I think. Here's a pass to Mullen. Mullen leans in, draws the foul.
Bella Vista alumni coaches of Vista Del Lago were not too happy.
Mullen to the free throw line. 32% free throw shooter. She's on the board for the first time. Under a minute to go here. Mullen trying to cut this lead down to 10. Jensen the rebound, has it stripped. It's going to go out of bounds. Should be with Bella Vista.
Well done, Ava. This lineup with 4 underclassmen and Ava Jensen, pretty potent. Just because those seniors lay so much effort at the beginning of the ballgame.
Ortega and Demucha. Left-handed jumper from Demucha, no. Jensen the rebound, turn around. That one's a little too hard. Jensen using her height to try and come up with the rebound, but she's going to get called for the foul. She's arguing that she was grabbed.
Yeah, I think she might have been too. Great effort down there. She's got to make those putbacks. She kind of gets a little, she kind of got a little rush there. I don't think she realized how much space she really had.
That's the first foul on Ava. Robbie, her shot is blocked. Goes right to a teammate. Loose ball on the ground. Cassidy picks it up. Ball just kind of bouncing, even the loose ones bouncing right to Vista Del Lago. Here's a steal. Broncos at it, and then somehow Vista Del Lago winds up with it again. Here's Cassidy, collides with a moving Ava Jensen.
Yep. Sadly, Ava was in the right spot. She just didn't quite set her seat.
That's a veteran move by McKenna Cassidy.
Yeah, it was.
Officials right now are having the conversation as to what the call is. It is the 15th foul on Bella Vista.
Yeah, good call, George. Yeah, they'll get free throws, likely, right? Or no, maybe not.
That is on Ava Jensen, as we saw. That is the 15th foul, so it's free throws. The scorer's table identified them.
You can see what Vista Del Lago is doing well. They're dribble driving and then cutting adjacent, so they have a lot of movement outside the ball carrier.
So this is Cassidy at the line. The crowd here doing their thing. Cassidy is a 59% free throw shooter and is one of the seniors on this team. One of two for McKenna Cassidy. 6 seconds to go. Broncos could play for a final shot. Here's Ortega. She'll spot up. 3 on the way. Off the back iron. Does not go. First quarter comes to an end. Broncos outscored 19-7 in that first quarter. And again, it's rebounding, especially the offensive rebounding for Vista Del Lago.
Yep.
To kind of get those second and third opportunities, and then the loose balls on the ground, they just seem to, it's like a magnetic attraction to the Vista Del Lago players.
Yeah, magnetic attraction is right. And the offensive rebound, it's pretty similar between the two teams, but to your point, Vista del Lago is like converting them into buckets. You know, we're getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but we're just not converting them to buckets. So I think that hopefully that'll change in the second quarter. I mean, all I got to say is the effort out there by these seniors and by Bella Vista is something that they're going to take into the second, third, fourth quarter. We lost this first quarter, but I think we got to win the second one.
9 points for Kelsey Brooks to lead the way, 5 for McKenna Cassidy, 3 for Lexi Campbell, and 2 for Layla Turek. That's your scoring for Vista del Lago. 4 points for Marissa Plate, 2 for Maisie Poindexter, and 1 for Kylie Mullen for Bella Vista. Eagles out rebounding the Broncos 11-1. The Broncos 8 turnovers to Vista del Lago's 1.
Yep. Man, what a turnout tonight. There's a lot of energy in the building. I love it. It's super fun.
It is great to have the band here tonight.
It's incredible.
This is the only basketball game that the band has been to, boys or girls.
Oh, wow.
So I've been here for all of them.
Yeah, you have.
So, yeah.
Yeah, you have. We should add a little 2-bedroom studio apartment off the side of this gym or something, George. You could stay there.
Fortunately, my home isn't far from here.
That's good. See, there they go. They dribble, drive, and then they cut.
Yeah, they move the ball really
They
well.
do. It's fun to watch.
Here's Robbie. Robbie's closed off. Cassidy, Bridget Nielsen, very tight defense. Cassidy leans in for the runner. It does not go.
Nice
Rebound
job.
tipped out by Jensen, controlled by Patterson.
wow.
And here's Ortega driving in. Jensen finds the loose ball. It dances around and will not drop for her. Here's DeMucha. Broncos with the offensive rebound, something they desperately need.
Yes, they did.
Jensen draws the foul. It's on the floor. She will not shoot.
Fantastic change by Coach Masters. Oh, looks like we're platooning them in on Vista del Lago side. They're bringing in 5, but great call by Coach Masters to switch to a zone concept on defense. Hopefully that's going to stop that dribble, drive, cut scheme that Vista del Lago's
Vista
had.
del Lago has a very large roster of about 14 players.
Wow.
One of those players is injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can rotate in, possibly wear you down. Broncos, of course, with 10. They had 12. Here's David Jensen finds the opening. Her first points of the game.
That's a
and
beauty.
nice move and by Jensen, and the Broncos needed that. Now they need a defensive stop.
Yeah, let's write that down and let's go to that play when we need it the most. That's unstoppable.
Lawson back in. That's her right here to the free throw line. High arcing shot. Nielsen controls. Nielsen going with the pink shoes tonight.
Yeah, it's key that the rebounding is key, George. I mean,
here's Patterson. Patterson finds the opening. She attacks the basket. Cannot get the foul or anything like that. The shot does not go. Eagles control. Brooks back the other way. Brooks picked up by DeMucha. Brooks moves very well with the ball.
Wow.
Off the glass and in.
Yeah.
Kelsey Brooks will be headed to Folsom Lake College next year to continue her basketball career.
Good for her. That's great. Nice close to home. Oop, big
Long
shot.
three-point shot by
Hey!
Bridget Nielsen. She hit one in practice, by the way,
That
at
was
halftime
deep.
of the JV game. So we
Oh my
need her to
gosh.
hit one tonight.
I like Avery Pettis there at Vista del Lago. Her energy's great. I saw her during the national anthem. She was impressed by the band. I think everybody was, so they did a great job.
Avery Pettis, by the way, number 33 into the game. That is her coming out to set the pick at the high post.
Ooh, pick
And
and
there
roll.
is Natalie Ward's jumper does not go. There's a rebound for Ava Jensen. She's got a few tonight.
Good job, Ava.
That will be her 7th. Here's Nielsen, open three-pointer. That one comes off. Jensen winds up on the floor, no foul. Here comes Brooks back the other way. Brooks driving in, Ortega's there.
Yep.
Ortega takes the brunt of the contact and is going to get called for the foul.
I know, I mean, this is obvious, but, Vista del Lago is going to miss Brooks a lot next year. She's a good player. It's good to see she's going to keep playing college ball.
First personal on Ortega and second team foul on Bella Vista. Brooks now up to 12 points tonight for the Eagles.
Wow. More than half their points. That's pretty incredible.
The rest of the team combining for 10. Vista the rebound. Cora Patterson got a hand in there.
Jump ball.
and will get the held ball. The possession arrow is pointing Bella Vista's way.
So 2 things. The last 2 possessions for Bella Vista, I want them to go back to. I want to see Ava Jensen get the ball at the top of the key, dribble drive to the left. I want to see that. I also loved the last time, even though Bridget missed the 3, I loved the second pass by Lowe to get it over to her. Let's get a couple passes and a shot.
Lee and Poindexter
2,
back
right
in for Bella Vista. Here is Ortega, has the ball stripped away, but it goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Broncos.
Great pass by Macy Lee there. That's what I want to see, the quick passes like that.
Poindexter couldn't find the handle there on that inbound, and another turnover for the Broncos. That's part of the key here tonight, the rebounding for Vista del Lago and the turnovers tonight. Here's Brooks at the free throw line. Now a 3-pointer on the way from Pettis. Does not go.
Ooh.
Natalie Ward tries to save that in. Looks like she collided with one of the cheerleaders, or nearly did. Broncos come up with it. Here's Patterson, drives the basket. Does not go. The ball hit out of bounds before Bridget Nielsen got her hand on it.
I'm sorry, but I think I just saw the cheerleader go, how rude. Oh, they got to be on their toes.
Patterson.
Pass.
Patterson
Oh,
to the
it's beautiful.
baseline, drives in off the glass. Cora Patterson, I can't wait to see a lot of that next year.
She's amazing. What dribble drive to the left again? That's kind of their Achilles heel right now for Vista del Lago. So let's attack on the left.
And Cora Patterson's getting a lot of confidence late in the season this year doing that.
Good
We
call.
should see a lot of that next year. Turek
sure.
at the free throw line, the flat-looking shot, but it goes in.
Flat-looking double shoe shot right there. She doesn't care. She's got 2 different
I don't know
colored
if that
shoes.
was powered by the green shoe or the orange shoe.
It's true. You never know.
Here's Nielsen. Speaking of players that have been known to use 2-tone shoes.
Yeah. Perfect segue. Oh, good pass. Oh,
Bounce pass. They tried to get it into a cutting
good
Poindexter.
thought.
They couldn't find it. Turek
oh wow.
trying to keep the pivot foot, waiting for the help. And who is it? It's Brooks. Bounce pass to Ward. Assist to Brooks, the deuce by Ward. And the Broncos are going to call a timeout as this one's starting to get away. It's a 15-point lead now for Vista del Lago.
Yeah, 50-point, but not insurmountable. I mean, like I said, you just got to start stacking quarters, get a couple threes. We've had some open looks at the 3-point bucket, so let's try to get some more of those.
Vista del Lago 45.5% from the floor tonight. Bella Vista just 25%. But that's the big thing. They're shooting
That's
less
it.
than 50%. The Broncos could rebound
Yep.
and then convert at the other end and do that repeatedly. You're right. They can get back
They
into
can.
this game.
Yeah, I mean, it always goes down to the fundamentals, and that's one of them. Right positioning and boxing out on defense, and then on defensive rebounds and offensive rebounds, and then just scoring the bucket. Let's go.
Taking a look at some of our numbers as we get back underway here. Several Bronco players have scored here. But they just need to start piling up the points. Here's Patterson once again. Patterson drives in. The shot was blocked. Maisie Poindexter with the rebound. And she draws the foul and will go to the free throw line.
Again, like I know I said this already, but like, you know, Cora Patterson driving with that left hand on the left side of the bucket, that's pretty deadly. Let's go, Maisie.
Poindexter will get another shot here. And Brooks the rebound.
Brooks is everywhere right now, isn't she? Brings the ball up the court.
And another three-pointer for Kelsey Brooks.
Wow.
She's at 15 tonight.
Jeez, what a game. How many is she averaging for the year? Like 20 a game or something? 14, 15 a game?
Loose ball. Brooks winds up on the ground.
I think we're going to need to start having to double team Kelsey Brooks there. She's a phenomenal player.
For the Broncos, the foul's going to be called on Ortega. That is her second. Poindexter comes out. Marissa Plate is back in for Bella Vista. Cora Patterson
Way to stay active down there, Cora.
running some interference, if you will.
It's true.
And she will stay right there on the smaller inbounder. Looks like Otsley gives maybe a couple of inches to Cora Patterson. There's a jumper in and out. Patterson tries to get that one from Otsley. They tie it up. Possession arrow will favor Vista del Lago. Get the rebounds tonight. Ava Jensen leads the way for Bella Vista with 7. Jumper from Kelsey Brooks.
Yeah,
17 tonight.
who's ever guarding her, they're trying to, switch it up quite a bit, but whoever's guarding her is in for a treat.
DeMucha on the baseline, loose ball. Here's Macy Lee, the jumper too long. Plate gets the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go, Plate.
4 points tonight for Marissa Plate.
Always got to be ready on that backside rebound. She did a fantastic job right there.
This is Ward stopped at the free throw line, picked up by Cora Patterson. Now Turek. Turek down to the baseline. Bounce pass comes out. Steal by Patterson. Patterson on the dribble drive. Patterson driving in. A little bit of a collision. Can't get the shot to go. You wonder if feeling the presence of the defender there, if Cora maybe, as she gets more experience playing at the varsity level, will stop and actually pull up and take that jumper.
I think so. And just, Brooks was pretty smart there on how she was kind of coming in at a 45-degree angle. She kept her feet moving straight up and down. That's a really tough shot to shoot over.
Going to get a full timeout here with 2:32 to go. The inverted score, if you will, 31-13 with 2:32 to go. Well, this is our final basketball broadcast of the season, barring a possible, I guess, boys playoff game next week.
Right.
They would have to win at Vista tomorrow night, most likely for that to happen. And even so, that would be on the road, so we probably wouldn't do it. But who knows? There's always.
Oh, you mean for a broadcast?
Yeah, for.
Well,
I mean, if
you came to a playoff game on the road at St. Francis, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, if the opposing school already has a live stream, then they would just do theirs. But if it's a school that doesn't live stream, sure, we'll go and do it.
Heck yeah. Let's reach out.
But we'll see. It all gets announced on Sunday. Vista del Lago girls team, they're playing for a position in the playoffs. At 12-16 last year they got in, and they beat St. Francis in the first round before losing at Atwater.
How is that possible that Vista del Lago beat St. Francis last year? Is that true?
That is true. They won.
Wow.
They beat them 53-51.
Oh my gosh.
At St. Francis.
Oh my gosh. How can St. Francis lose
that? In fact,
that?
they beat St. Francis twice last
year. They did?
Yes. They played them early in the season as well, and they won both games.
Wow, okay.
Turek is open after Bridget Nielsen fell to the ground. Jumper does not go. It looks like Jensen may have deflected that out of bounds. Now they're going to give it to Bella Vista.
It's going to bail them out a little bit. I think that might have been a foul there against Vista del Lago. I mean, Bridget hit the ground pretty hard. She was out of control, that Vista del Lago player.
Kylie Mullen is back in. And here's Bridget Nielsen. She will be a junior next year with 2 years of varsity experience. Look at that footwork from Bridget Nielsen.
Yeah, great work. She's really worked on her handle this year.
Jensen picks this one up, and Kelsey Brooks takes it away. Jensen flies in! That's going to be her third foul, but she's saying, you're not going to get an easy basket on me.
Jeez. What effort by both those ladies. I mean, senior on senior battle right there.
Doesn't she do like high jump for track and field or something like that?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she's an incredible athlete.
It showed right there.
Yeah, she definitely got her with the body, but I think when they met up in the air, she did get a clean block, but definitely was a foul with the body.
So here's Brooks back to the free throw line.
Wow. Ava staying in, huh? We're going to... Now Ava Jensen needs to be really smart here in the last minute 56 and not pick up her fourth foul.
Stites is in for Nielsen.
Good. Little effort on defense. See her pick up the defense.
Brooks with 1. She's at 18 points. 9 in the first quarter, 9 in the second quarter.
Yeah, and the coach is not subbing her out. You gotta take advantage of a hot hand when you have one.
Well, Coach Marty Benjamin, Bella Vista class of 1979, he knows that he needs a win tonight to go to the playoffs.
Yes, he does.
Most likely.
Yes, he does. For sure.
DeMucha on the outside is fouled.
I wonder if any of the teachers are still here that taught Marty Benjamin back in 1979.
And Frank Horwath in 1980.
Let me do the math. Probably not.
Well, 1979 was 7 years before I graduated high school. So these guys are older than me. So.
Yeah.
And as I explained earlier, I'm older than dirt as it is. So.
Oh.
Because I'll be 85 in 26 years. So.
Yeah, we covered that too. All right, now my key of the next minute 40 is not to get Ava Jensen a foul.
Like Mullen's going to get called for one out here.
Keeping her honest.
And it's 5 team fouls, so free throws now for Kelsey Brooks, who if she makes both of these will have 20 points in the first half.
I don't think we've seen a 20-point scorer in a first half or in a half yet in girls basketball this year, so what a game.
I don't know if I've seen it with the boys either.
That's true. That's a lot of buckets.
There are players that have come close.
Yeah. Yep.
Kelsey Brooks is on a pace for 40 points tonight.
Wow, what a night.
Here's DeMucha. Finds a cutting Stites. The runner does not go.
Get back, get back.
There's Natalie Ward.
Nice footwork by Sarah DeMucha right there.
But I tell you what, watch Ward play the point position. She doesn't look like a freshman.
No, she doesn't.
Good defense by Mullen. Mullen is very quick with
lucky.
the hands.
We got lucky we didn't get another foul on Ava there.
I really like watching Kelly Mullen play defense. Kylie Mullen. But
yeah, she works so hard.
She will be. Here's DeMucha, a collision and a foul and some free throws. But Kylie Mullen is sneaky with her hands.
Yeah, she is.
She'll just kind of come up to you, and the next thing you know, the ball's loose.
Ball's loose. Yep, pokes it out really quick, and it starts with her footwork. You can tell she puts a lot of effort in on that too. So she's a good defender. Nice shot, Sarah.
Sarah needed that. She's a 42% free throw shooter. Broncos, after a 7-point first quarter, that is their 7th point in the second quarter. Jensen on a knee, comes up with it. That's a travel, yep. She was on a knee with the ball, and then she stood up.
Yep. She probably felt like she wasn't quite to the knee yet, but it did look like she was on her knee.
The lead is 20 for Vista del Lago. Broncos just not able to get their shots to fall.
I do think we need to start doubling Brooks.
Mullen, one of the best defenders. Brooks slides in on Ava, and that just deflected out of bounds by Jensen.
Ava needs to be careful there. Keep
Broncos
straight
playing
up.
with fire with Ava Jensen out there with 3 fouls.
Yeah, you're right, George.
They're just hoping that they can keep her presence
I think
for
she's
the next
played every
32
minute.
seconds.
Yep.
And DeMucha will get called for that foul. Peyton Grover will go to the free throw line. I think that's the 3rd on DeMucha.
Yeah, and I think Sarah maybe wouldn't have gotten called for that foul if she didn't leave her feet. If she would have been just straight up and down and settled, she probably wouldn't have got that call.
Grover. Is that like a melon color to go with
melon,
the yellow
yep.
on the shoes?
Melon and yellow together. That's
There
interesting.
you go. Grover gets the friendly roll. She's a 56% free throw shooter, and that's her first point of the game. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's Plate, finds Jensen. Jensen muscles up a shot. It does not go. Jensen follows. Jensen has her pass deflected.
No foul,
DeMucha
no
got
foul,
a hand
no foul.
on it. Down on the ground, falling to the ground. And Sarah knows she just committed her fourth foul.
Yep. That's too bad. I mean, coach is running them, though. You know, coach is letting them play, letting them learn out there to how they're going to play with in foul trouble. So,
and of course, Bella Vista's over the limit, so there's going to be some free throws here. Lexi Campbell is back in the game, and she'll get the 2 free throws. So Campbell with one of the 2 free throws there. A nice steal by Brooks. Brooks will drive in, easy layup. 22 points tonight. Here's DeMucha will launch one at the buzzer. And so the Broncos, 7 points in the first half, 7 points in the second half, for a total of 14. The deficit is 24. In fact, the Broncos go 7-7.
yep.
The Eagles go 19-19.
Wow.
So how about that?
That's incredible.
That is the first and second quarter score was duplicate. 19-7 in the first quarter for Vista del Lago. 19-7 in the second quarter.
Wow.
And what that all adds up to is a 38-14 Vista del Lago lead. Just a nightmare night from the field goal for Bella Vista. Shots are not falling.
Shots are not falling.
And I know that you were looking at the free throws situation. So it's 8 of 14 from the line for Vista del Lago. And for Bella Vista, just 2 of 6. They're not getting to the line either.
They're not, no. And those are big numbers. I mean, 14 free throw attempts for a team in a first half. I mean, on pace for 28. That's incredible by Vista del Lago. It's not anything other than the fact that they're taking the ball to the bucket and they're getting a lot of calls, they're getting a lot of rebounds, and they're fouled. But second thing is Brooks dropping 22 and a half. I mean, that's incredible. Those are big numbers. That's big time play by Vista del Lago on Bella Vista senior night.
All right.
That band is loud.
Band is loud. And for our crew, if you go ahead and take a look at the group that's shooting to the right, I've got to point this out because Annalisa Detner of the freshman team is out there. There she is, number 21. Let's keep the camera on them as they're...
she's talking to Coach Buckets right now. Coach Buckets does not miss.
No.
There she is, number 21.
Yeah, that's her right there, Annalisa Detner. Again, and there she's dancing
she
to
got
the
some
music.
moves.
Yeah, look at that. She has no idea we're talking about.
No,
right
it's
now.
fun though. It's fun.
But she is going to be featured in future years here on BB Live Sports, and we are looking forward to it. It was 2 weeks ago she hit a game winner for the freshman team from right about where she's standing now, although it was a 3-point shot. She got the ball in backcourt, drove up, spotted up from about 21. Bingo.
How was the freshman game tonight?
Lately, the Broncos have been doing these raffles here at halftime.
Love it.
And the MC for that is our very own Carolyn Hurd here at Bella Vista BB Live Sports.
She's great.
Carolyn Hurd next year may have an even more prominent role in our broadcasts.
She's a natural. Listen to her. I mean,
yes. Well, here, let's
go get those raffle tickets at the snack bar, and our winner will be drawn in between the third and fourth quarters. Have a great evening, and go Broncos.
Wow,
now,
she's good.
For those of you at home here in Bella Vista, get in your car and drive down here right now. And you can get here in time to get your raffle ticket purchased. And in the third quarter, Carolyn will work her way down from her spot as our camera operator tonight. And,
she's all over the place.
Take care of business announcing the winner of that Valentine's gift basket. So make sure if you're watching at home and you're here in town, get in your car and drive down here and help support Bella Vista athletics here at Bella Vista High School. We're
Yep.
going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break, listen to the band, and we'll have the second half for you here in just a few minutes here on BB Live Sports. Oh, we thank the Bella Vista Band for their halftime entertainment tonight. As
Top notch.
wrapping up a week of February. Saturday is Valentine's Day. Monday is President's Day.
Wow.
Sunday's the Daytona 500.
Wow. All I know is we got practice on Monday and Valentine's Day's on Saturday. That's all I got.
And 2 weeks from tonight is your home opener for lacrosse.
Yep, can't wait.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's
We'll
going to be a
there.
tough one, too.
BV Live Sports will be there.
Yep. Folsom's they got a lot of really great players, so it's going to be a tough challenge for our Broncos.
You guys are returning a lot from last year.
We are. Yeah, we have a lot of JV players were fantastic last year for us, and they're looking to make an impact on varsity. We'll see.
A couple of 100-goal plus scorers.
Oh my
coming
gosh,
back.
yeah.
Regan Silvers, Julia Thomas.
Yep. Yeah, they're great. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun cheering them on.
Julia should hit 200 sometime next year, I would think.
Yeah, she'll probably hit it next Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a shooter, man.
So she's going to hit 200 before the season even starts. You know, she's really talented.
She is
that,
really
that,
talented.
that would be quite the talent. But if anyone can do that, Julia can. Here's a steal by Vista del Lago. Elise Stites winds up on the bench or in the stands. The three-pointer. Well, there's a victory for Bella Vista.
Yeah.
This Brooks takes a three-pointer that doesn't go.
Doesn't go, and we got the rebound. Really nice rebound on the
The
backside.
seniors
there.
are starting the second half here for Bella Vista, so the same group that started the game is starting the third quarter.
It's going to be tough dribble driving against this team, so I think we need to beat the press with a pass.
Stites runs the point. Looks very comfortable in that role. Here's Poindexter open for a three-pointer. It doesn't go. My apologies to Macy.
Big smile on Maisie's face after she ran down. She wanted that three so bad.
Old habits die hard.
That's true. All right, they're coming out in a little bit of a 2-3 zone concept. Oh,
Marissa played at the right place at the right time. Here's Stites. Oh, Stites can't find the handle. Winds up right in the possession of Coach Carrie Masters across the way from us. Which, by the way, the replica shoe that they gave me kind of comes close to matching Coach Carey's shoes.
Yeah, that's true. Those Jordan brand shoes like that. That's pretty cool.
And did you notice that on the shoe they gave me, it even has the swoosh? Has the Nike swoosh on it. So they did a really good job with that. All right, Lilo Ortega coming in. Elise Stites will have a seat on the bench. Remember, Sarah DeMucha has 4 fouls. Ava Jensen is on the floor with 3. Marissa Plate taking the inbounds guarding here. This is the freshman Ward on Ortega. Turek. The backdoor pass goes to Brooks. Brooks, she's out of bounds.
Yeah, she was.
No call. In fact, over on the sideline, right in front of the referee, it came very close. Referee would have had the best look there.
Yeah,
Belovis is going to get the ball.
Yeah, either way, they do get the ball, so that's good hustle there.
Nobody's scored yet here in the first minute 15 of the third quarter.
Good defense.
Here's Lee. Back to Ortega, drives down. Maisie Poindexter was posting up down low, kind of clearing the area. The shot doesn't go, though. Cassidy. High post Lawson. Lawson will take a dribble over to Ward from the top of the key. And Plate the rebound for Bella Vista. Ortega. Natalie Ward's going to get called for a personal.
Nice work by Lowe there to kind of make a fake to the left, dribble to the right where she's a little bit more comfortable. She's playing hard.
Second personal on Ward. Broncos to inbound at midcourt.
I think Lowe and Sarah are going to be a good guard combo for the next couple of years. Pretty
Broncos
exciting.
21% from the floor in that first half. 45% for Vista del Lago. Turnovers also a big story in that first half. There's another one. Ward thought a lot about a three-point shot there. And we know this one's not afraid to take it.
All right.
Broncos have got to take advantage of these missed shots. So far, they haven't done that yet.
No, you're right, George. It's a perfect opportunity right now to execute.
Lee back to Ortega. Lee's going to launch one up. And then Stacia Outsley just screened everybody out, waited for that one to go out of bounds.
Yeah, smart play. Keep shooting, Bella Vista. One of these will fall.
2.5 minutes in to the third quarter. Nobody has scored yet. Vista del Lago outscored Bella Vista 19-7 in the first quarter and 19-7 in the second quarter. There's Otsley. That's too hard. Ortega the rebound.
There you go.
Purple
Smart
and pink
move.
shoes. Here's Marissa Plate.
Oh, good
Otsley
shot.
the rebound.
Nothing's falling though, George. Just like you said, for both teams right now. So to your point, like Broncos need to take advantage.
Well, 3 minutes in, if the Broncos could have scored on all of their possessions, we might have ourselves a game.
Yeah, you're right. That's it. That's what you need. Game of runs.
There's Otsley. Now Turek. Turek on Poindexter.
Oh, you can't shield like that.
And David Jensen comes up with the steal. Keeps the pivot foot. Brings it across midcourt. And Kelsey Brooks takes that one away. Here's Otsley. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a shot by Stacia Otsley.
Smart work by coach there to take a timeout right thereafter just to kind of settle. They know that Bella Vista wanted to get back out and run, but did not quite let them do that.
You see Emma Gibbons on the sideline for Bella Vista standing up there. That is her in the all black with the white socks and the slippers. We understand it was a patella.
Yeah.
Is going to be requiring surgery in April. Emma, who will be a senior next year, should be back with the team by November.
Okay.
So that's when she's going to start doing her training to get in basketball shape.
Yeah.
Right as the rest of the team is ready to go. So it's probably going to be the preseason is going to be her ramp up.
Yeah.
And hopefully she'll be at full strength by the time league starts next year. But certainly we wish her well in her recovery.
Absolutely, yeah. She's going to tackle it head on and just really dominate that recovery. I just know it. So it's good she's got some time before surgery to get ready, get things in order before that happens, and then it's healing after that.
Ortega will bring this one across the midcourt line. A little trouble handling the ball and passing, winds up with another turnover. This is Brooks. Turek will take a three.
That's
And
what
Grover
we
in
needed.
the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Here's Turek again. Turek. Boy, she's sneaky with that elbow. Three-point shot from Stacia Otsley.
Otsley's on fire. She's picking up the scoring punch that Brooks stopped. So what a 1-2 combo
That
there.
is her first three-point shot of the season.
Of the season, no. Really? Oh, goodness.
According to the numbers I have off of Max Preps, she was 0 for 2 from three-point range before that shot.
She's really feeling it right now.
Loose ball. Ward winds up on the ground. Going to get a foul called here. Ortega and Lee were right there. Looks like that's going to be on Ortega, which would be her fourth, I'm sorry.
Nice work by both those ladies going after that loose ball. Looks like Vista del Lago in a 2-3 zone defense here. It's time to get some threes up for Bella Vista.
Both Bronco point guards have 4 fouls, and Ortega right now is staying out there. Stites will launch off an off-balance three. Does not go. Mullen the rebound and gets the roll. First points of that quarter for Bella Vista. Much needed as they went almost 5 minutes without scoring.
Big offensive rebound. That's a great.
Grover, she throws an arm or a hand. No call.
Definitely not calling
This
that.
one's
Good
gonna
hustle
go
by
in the
Law.
backcourt. They must have said it was deflected. Turek will push the ball across midcourt line. Meets up with Patterson. Patterson forces the turnover. Ortega comes up with
Good
it.
job, Lowe.
And Cora. Too tall for Kylie Mullen.
Yeah. I like that, how they kind of slowed it down a little bit to set it up.
Broncos being outscored 5-2 here in the third quarter so far. Low scoring third quarter. This is the opportunity for Bella Vista to try and get back in this game. Unfortunately, they're just having a rough night getting the ball to fall into the basket. Cora Patterson with the rejection. Here's Demucha. Demucha coming her way. She'll drive in on Brooks. No call. Back outside. Stites steps into a three-pointer. That comes up and off. Chasing the rebound down. And that is Abby Morales into the game for her first action.
That was a good look by Elise Stites there. She took that shot at the right time. Great rebound, way to kick it out to her.
Patterson. Now Jensen at the top. Here's Patterson. She'll look to drive. Patterson double team. Jensen flies in, gets the loose ball and puts it up and in. Jensen just 4 points tonight.
That's what they need to do a little bit more. Her and Cora just with a two-man game working that side there. Kylie Mullen is really playing her heart out on defense. I gotta say, she's been pretty shifty. Got some deflections.
Yes, as we said, the sneaky hands.
Yeah. She's kind of evolved into one of their better defenders on this Bronco team.
Well,
this
you
year.
know that she'll see some additional playing time next year.
Yep. That
So
should
this
be over.
over and back.
Yep. Yep.
So the Broncos will get the possession here at the point that the ball was handled.
Yep.
So that'll be right in front of the Bronco bench. Stites to inbounds. Nielsen, who can also play the point. Off the screen from Jensen. Long rebound. Patterson tries to save it right to Morales. Loose ball. Broncos deflected out of bounds.
I tell you, these everybody, both sides, but more importantly, the Broncos they're really just never giving up. We've seen them a lot this year, and they've never lacked enough, ever, not once.
And you look at the record, you can very easily.
Very
easily.
easily.
It's human nature.
It is. It
But
really
no,
is.
they've come to play every single night.
Oh, nice.
Look at Cora Patterson. This is Isha Kaspa into the game number 14 for her first action. Here's Patterson on the baseline. Jensen comes up with it, muscles it up and in.
Nice little 6-point run here by the Broncos. It's all starting on the defensive end.
And
Nice.
Vista Del Lago wants the timeout. So the Broncos a little victory there as they force Vista into a timeout.
It is.
The lead is 23. The Broncos at 6 points now in the quarter are actually outscoring
There it is.
Vista Del Lago in
That's
the
good.
quarter.
Yep. Let's win the quarter, and then let's win the fourth quarter, and we'll see where we're at. So, 13 points is not insurmountable by any means. Oh, 23 points, sorry.
Well, 23 points is...
I'm not a math genius
well,
like
it's
you,
also
George.
not insurmountable at this
It's true,
point.
it's not. No,
but
absolutely.
it's a higher mountain to climb than 13 points would be. That's for sure.
I mean, I wasn't talking about this game. I just mean in general, 13 points is insurmountable. No,
But you know what? If they were to overcome 13 points at this point,
that's all you got to do.
then it's a 10-point game.
Exactly. That's
So
all you got to do.
That's what he was. That's what Scott was meaning
Thank
to
you,
say,
George.
folks.
Yes.
Yeah, get that first 13-point run going.
You're so sweet. You're so thoughtful. No, but yeah, all it to work your way back in this. Let's score the first 13 and then see where it goes from there. But
Vista to inbound.
good defense
Here's
though. They're
Brooks.
starting it on the defense.
What a player Kelsey Brooks is.
She is. She's fun to watch. Oh,
Collision there with Cora Patterson. Cora Patterson just kind of turned away in frustration. She knew what she did there.
she did.
But I mean, what choice did she have? She had to close her off.
She did. She was a step too slow there on the rotation. But yeah, I mean, Vista Del Lago teammates helped her right up.
That's the third on Patterson. And you know what? She misses the free throws. then it's a
Yep.
good foul.
It is a good foul. Yeah, it's a good foul. Make her earn it.
Poindexter's back in. Jensen will come out.
I think that's the first time she sat this game, maybe. She's
Well,
played a
she
heck of a
sat a
ball
little
game.
bit earlier.
Did she?
Because
Okay.
she's been in foul trouble. Referee's coming over and talking to Kylie Mullen.
Not sure what that was all about. I think maybe did she step in front of her or something like that
She might have.
on her warm up, maybe. Not sure.
And she makes the second of the two. Terrific game for Kelsey Brooks. Here's Patterson finds the opening. I think she was a little surprised at how open she
They
was.
parted, and she did a really good job of going to her right hand there, which you want to see.
Vista Del Lago still in possession.
Oh, how many is that for Cora? Is that her
That'll be
fourth?
the fourth.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely leaving all their fouls out on the court tonight. So, again, the effort's there for Bella Vista.
Kelsey Brooks, by the way, 24 points tonight. There's Brooks, and she takes a foul. But check that. That is
Emma, right? Emma Banner.
That is Emma Bonar. So she'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yep.
I think she faked out the crowd. Bonar, by the way, 25% free throw shooter.
You know who's the?
Oh, the Vista Del Lago crowd is loving that. Bonar is a senior, does not see a lot of playing time, at least how it looks in my evidence of tonight. Makes one of three. Poindexter the rebound.
Yep. Okay, that was her second free throw of the year. She hasn't had a field goal this year.
Here's Stites with the jumper, does not go. Brooks the rebound. Brooks, 24 points tonight. Here's Lexi Campbell.
Good rebound by Bridget Nielsen.
Nielsen will push the ball the other way. She figures to have a more prominent role next year as well. Collision for a Patterson, who will have a more prominent role next year.
Yeah, she's going to be a focal point next year. She's really taking it really strong to the left hand.
If you were healthy this year for the Bella Vista girls basketball team and it was game night, you played.
Yep.
Coach Masters wanted to get her underclassmen in a lot. The seniors this year, aside from Ava Jensen, didn't really have a lot of experience playing at the varsity level.
It's true. And there's a big difference between JV and varsity, right? So it's like, getting those minutes was important to them.
So last 5 seconds of the quarter, the ball is out of bounds. Collision, Bridget Nielsen doing the dirty work. Bella Vista gets the ball. They're going to have a chance at the last shot. All right, who's got the arm here?
Oh,
Here's Stites. Stites will launch it up three-quarter court.
That's who I would go to.
It was a dead heat in that quarter. 6 points for each team.
That's good.
Check that. No, wait a minute. No,
Right?
7 points for Vista. I'm sorry.
Bummer.
So 7-6. And so what we wind up now is a 45-20 game heading into the fourth quarter. 24 points for Kelsey Brooks to lead the way.
Yep.
Only one in double figures for Vista Del Lago. 5 points for McKenna Cassidy. We didn't see much of her in the third quarter. 4 points for Layla Turek. There's another 5 there for Stacia Otsley, I should say. 4 points for.
Oh, here she goes.
4 points. Oh, let's check in with Carolyn. The referee's going to draw.
And the winner is Rye Plate.
Oh, it's the Plate family.
Oh, that's good to see.
All right, so let's recap the scoring again because I messed all of that up. Kelsey Brooks with 24 points, 5 each for McKenna Cassidy and Stacia Otsley, 4 points for Layla Turek, 4 points for Lexi Campbell, 2 points for Natalie Ward, and then 1 point for Emma Bonar as she came in for her first action there late in the quarter. 1 point for Peyton Grover as well. For Bella Vista, again, just 20 points on the board tonight. Kind of a rough game for them. 6 points for Ava Jensen to lead the way, 5 for Kylie Mullen. There's a jumper from the outside, and Kelsey Brooks is there to finish. She's now at 26. 2 points for Poindexter and Patterson, 1 for DeMucha, rounds out the scoring for Bella Vista. Long 3-point shot from Elise Stites, and that hits the backboard and goes up and over. Don't want to shortchange Marissa Plate. She's got 2 points tonight as well. Aggressive defense, Ava Jensen, that's number 4.
Great hustle by Ava. A little far away from the bucket, but she was working so hard. She saw that ball pop open and almost went for it.
So 4 on Ava Jensen, and she's going to stay out there. Coach Masters says, I'm going to rock with you on senior night, Ava.
Yep, smart move.
Bonar on the floor, finds a teammate, and now Lexi Campbell's going to launch a long 3-point shot. And again, just like they've been all night long, Vista del Lago first for the ball. That was Camille Robbie that came up with that rebound, but now the Broncos have possession. High post Jensen. Jensen steps inside, tries to get it inside to Stites. Stites wants to take a shot, she'll go to the line.
Great presence of mind there by Ava Jensen to get that her patented spin move down, but Elise Stites was open on the lower block and she found her. Great work by Ava.
Stites' best game was 12 points and 5 rebounds against Valley at the Del Campo tournament.
Nice.
That was just after Christmas.
Hope she gets this. Get in there. Get in there.
It toyed with her, but it did go in. So Stites is on the board tonight.
I mean, she's always had such an arch on her shot there. It's incredible.
Caspa on plate. Lexi Campbell will take a 3. Poindexter comes up with a rebound. Caspa's in there to tie her up. Possession narrow goes Bella Vista.
The bench is having a heck of a lot of fun over there for Bella Vista, waving their towels and their shirts. They're having a good time tonight.
Ava Jensen, by the way, 12 rebounds tonight.
Wow.
Sets a screen. Lets Stites drive down the lane. Jensen winds up on the ground. Now
oh, wow, she's everywhere.
She's all over the place. Broncos ought to call a timeout. Coach Carey's off the bench trying to call that timeout.
They missed it. The officials missed it. Good call by Masters, but it's fine. Man, she's everywhere.
They must have called a travel on Ava.
Yeah. This effort's incredible by these Bella Vista Broncos. They're out here in a press. They're enjoying this moment.
Stites gets a hand on that one to force it out of bounds. And the Bronco players, they know what the score is. They're down 26. They don't care.
They don't care.
Right now, they just want their team to finish strong here on senior night. And so you're right. They're there, and they're waving their shirts and everything like that, showing all kinds of energy. They're rallying behind their senior teammates who have 6 minutes and 16 seconds to go in their high school basketball careers.
Yep. 6 minutes, 16 seconds for the rest of their lives, or whatever the saying is. I mean, and their bench is there to support them. So You can't really get much better than this on senior night.
And you love to see it. And those underclassmen that are waving the shirts right now and making all kinds of noise,
Yep.
not the least of which is Emma Givens
Yep. Look at her.
with the injured knee.
What a teammate. You know, your freshman JV squad for Bella Vista, take note because these underclassmen are going to be seniors someday, so hook them up.
Well, and the underclassmen showing their energy now. They're the seniors, and Bridget Nielsen will be a junior that will be leading the way next year.
Yep.
Here's Casfa. Casfa on Poindexter to the baseline. Casfa closed off. Morales. Now Casfa again. She'll launch a three off the glass.
Oh, wow. The bank is open. I believe she called it. I think I heard her from up here call it.
Well, yes, and you got the obligatory line out there too, Scott. So kudos to you on the bank being open.
Sorry, I beat you to it.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. We're a team.
I think we work together too much. We're finishing each other's sentences.
Well, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh, there was a travel.
That would have been a good
Here's
one to call.
Caspa. Hit the three a moment ago. Can't get the two. Ava Jensen the rebound.
Beautiful rebound by Ava Jensen. Looks like Coach Masters is going with the seniors all the way to the end. Get across. There you go.
Stites. Here's Plate. Lee. Now Stites. That's a long three-point shot. Jensen the rebound,
job,
draws
Ava.
the foul.
Good job, Ava.
Well, we need to get Ava to double digits here.
We do.
She'll go to the line here. She's got 6. And a boatload
get
of
her
rebounds. 13 rebounds.
Marissa Plate's had a heck of a game. She's been fun to watch all season, and she's really playing her heart out, too. Oh.
Ava 49% from the line this season. Patterson, Mullen, Nielsen coming in. Poindexter and Plate and Stites will come out. Again, important minutes for the underclassmen
For sure.
as they are next year's team.
Oh, good touch. You see that? That was a beautiful shot.
I do foresee here in the next few minutes maybe all the seniors coming back out
Get a
on the
breather.
floor for a few minutes,
Yep.
and then being all subbed off at once.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think that's a really classy way to do it, for sure.
Here's Caspa. Bonar. Overplayed by Bridget Nielsen. Nielsen weaving her way through traffic. That one does
so
not
close.
go for her.
Great defense by Bridget Nielsen.
Ward back the other way. Ward driving in. Nielsen trailing. Patterson was there as well.
Good defense, just got their feet tangled up a little bit. Definitely a foul, but good hustle nonetheless.
That's going to be on Bridget.
Yep.
First on Nielsen. Second team foul.
Yep, I think Coach Masters is setting up that sort of a scenario right now. That's pretty classy. Oh, good job,
Bridget
Rachel.
Nielsen gets possession of the ball, ties her up, and the possession arrow will favor Bella Vista.
Nice sequence of plays there by Bridget Nielsen.
Here is Nielsen.
Oh, hit that.
Demucha. There's
Good
Patterson on the
pass.
baseline. What a great look by Sarah Demucha.
That was beautiful. Nice patience there.
There's a good look to Bonar. Patterson with the defense. Patterson to the baseline, closed off. Blocking foul called. It's on the floor, so it will be inbounds for Bella Vista.
Somebody got five fouls, it looks like, maybe.
Yeah, that would be that'd be Natalie Ward. She's the one that has the foul called.
Freshman,
against her.
yeah.
Freshman point guard. We're going to see her for the next 3 years.
Yeah, she had a good game, good player, good season.
Jensen, did she
Unlucky.
step on the
Yep,
sideline?
Unlucky.
Here come the Eagles. They've been in control of this one most of the way through. Bernard to inbound to the right of the basket. This is Robbie. Robbie leans into a runner. Morales the rebound. Robbie once again, picked up by DeMucha. Low block, it goes to Pettis. Pettis muscles that one up and in.
Man, Pettis was fired up on that one,
Well,
wasn't
the
she?
whole bench and the whole Vista del Lago crowd. Bridget Nielsen.
Oh, good hustle, Ava.
What a job by Ava Jensen. Patterson drives in, draws the foul.
See her dad there in the foreground of the frame. They're cheering her on. So happy for Ava Jensen. Man, she's kept everything alive tonight. I mean, this has been just a fantastic game by Ava Jensen. Cora Patterson, she's about 50% free throw shooter too on the year, so she's set to make this one.
Patterson. She's kind of struggled the last few games at the free throw line, but she's done a great job in penetrating and driving to the basket. Hopefully the free throw shooting comes back next year, because if you're gonna drive and draw the fouls, you're gonna get a lot of free throws.
Ah, that's out of bounds. Yeah, okay.
Bernard was stepping out of bounds, and so they do see it.
Yep.
Referee was right there.
She called it. Yep, for sure. Yeah, that free throw ability. She's going to work in the off season on that. She's going to shoot a lot of free throws and get her form back.
Here's DeMucha driving in. She drops foul. DeMucha playing with 4. Ortega also has 4. She's on the bench right now.
Nice shot by Sarah DeMucha. Two dribbles and pop.
Yep. 2 free throws there for Bella Vista. DeMucha's 42% from the charity stripe this year, under 3 minutes to go in the season. Ball's going to go out of bounds, deflected away by Bella Vista. Corner Bernard. Turek back in. Hasn't been out there for a while. Neither is Cassidy.
Looks like Vista del Lago has a full senior lineup here too, don't they? Looks like
well, and this is their final regular season game too, so why not let the seniors close it out?
That's it. Same with Bella Vista. What a special
And the Broncos are going to send the seniors out, so either they're going to come out and play for a little bit and get subbed off for the recognition, or they're going to close this one out.
Right. We'll see. Either way, I mean, this is senior versus senior right now. What a special night for all 10 players.
Turek in the corner. Daisy Poindexter. Ava Jensen ties up Avery Pettis.
Pettis versus Jensen, that's going to be a heck of a battle down low. I mean, both really solid players. A lot of height on them.
Possession arrow favors Vista del Lago. Looks like we've got a timeout coming.
Yep.
We do have the 2 senior lineups out there here on senior night.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. So Vista del Lago, 11 and 16, 2 and 9 coming in, and they're in a good position here with the 25-point lead. So they will move to 12 and 16 on the year, which equals the record they had last year, and that got them into the section playoffs. Whereas we mentioned they beat St. Francis and then they lost to Atwater. So we'll see how it works on Sunday. Coach Benjamin was saying before the game, at this point he doesn't know what to expect, and he wouldn't be surprised either way.
Right, and it's kind of out of his hands, so he's just going to play it how it goes. Oh, nice, Ava.
Ava with the steal. Ava Jensen finds a cutting Stites. Stites will put up a shot. Unfriendly roll. Collision underneath. That may be it for Ava Jensen. Yep.
What a career, what a player, Ava Jensen.
Ava
Tip of the cap to you.
Jensen will be coming off the floor right now, and this place should erupt once she does. That is the 5th foul on Ava Jensen. And with that, an illustrious 3-year varsity basketball career has come to a close. Right now, she's kind of discussing things with the official. Cora Patterson is coming in. Standing ovation now for Ava Jensen. And Coach Carey is up off the bench asking everybody to stand up for Ava Jensen. And they are. And now Coach Carey wants a full timeout. Ava Jensen got her due, and Ava Jensen, she's being brought out to center court to see. How about that?
That's so special. I mean, what a career she's had. So many hours in the gym, so many jumpers, so many rebounds. It's just incredible the career Ava Jensen has had. I've been just blessed to have been able to watch it.
Ava Jensen finishes with 7 points tonight, 15 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 blocks. As she goes on her 18-month mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, hopefully there's recreational time where she can keep playing basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I know,
I don't know how that works, but,
Yeah, I hope she keeps playing intramurals and just keeps the ball in hand, just because that's a tough thing to play for so many years and then just give it up.
And maybe somebody will spot her while she's at BYU.
Oh, I guarantee it.
And maybe we might see her on ESPN at some point. Poindexter the rebound.
That's true. I mean,
we go 2 minutes to go.
Plenty of players found on the intramural squads, and
it's the remaining seniors plus Cora Patterson right now for Bella Vista. Ava Jensen is fouled out, but Stites, Poindexter, Lee, and Plate are all on the floor right now. McKenna Cassidy comes out, and she gets a nice round of applause in her final regular season game for Vista del Lago. That's the case for a lot of these players on both teams. So it's 2 shots on the number of team fouls. BV is in the bonus.
Nice form, just a little short.
Stites hasn't been to the free throw line a lot this year.
Oh!
Well, in tribute to JT, our producer, should we be using our golf voices?
Oh my gosh, look at the battle.
Because if we use our golf voices, we have to talk like this.
I didn't think you're a man of many voices, George. I don't think I have a golf voice. Oh, goodness.
And now here's Benar coming out. She's a senior in her final game.
Nice work by Benar.
Looks like Coach Benjamin is just subbing everybody out one by one on the dead balls. Here's Plate. The shot is blocked by Pettis. And Brooks winds up with it, one of the seniors. Here's Kelsey Brooks all the way in. Big collision. Patterson winds up on the ground. And it is going to be on Cora. And that would be 5 on Cora. Cora Patterson fouls out. Kylie Mullen will get set to come in. Substitution for Vista Del Lago as well as Pettis will come out, one of the seniors. She's replaced by freshman Peyton Grover. And we'll see if Brooks comes out after the free throws. 27 points for Peyton Brooks. I'm sorry, for Kelsey Brooks. Next one is off. Ball deflected. Slate comes up with it. Keeps the pivot foot. 1:40 to go. Here's Stites. Stites on Brooks. Set the dribble. Poindexter trouble
Good hustle,
handling it.
Maisie.
Flying all over the place to try and get that one. And again, big smile on her face after she gets
It
back
is.
up.
I mean, yeah, like we've talked about, just the effort by every one of these players.
She's having
It's
a
incredible.
great time just being out there.
Yeah, it's good to see her out there.
And she'll pick up the lacrosse stick here once this is all done.
Yep.
I suspect she'll be at practice on Monday.
Practice on Monday, 5 o'clock.
Both her and Sarah DeMucha.
Yeah, it's good to see them out there just enjoying this last moment. Ooh,
There's a runner for Brooks.
How many she had now?
29, which equals her season high.
Wow, I bet they're going to go for that, and then they're going to probably sub her out.
Will she get a chance to hit 30? Here's Macy Lee.
Oh, good bounce pass, Macy.
Right, she'll launch a three-pointer. Dances off. Mullen the rebound.
Oh.
Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line.
Nice job there by Mullen. That was a heck of a play there by Maisie Lee over to Stites for the three.
Broncos just continuing to fight.
Yeah, they are. Shot.
Mullen. So Kelsey Brooks had 29 against center on December 5th. She's had 5 different games of 20 or more points, 26 points against Marysville. 1 out of 2 for Mullen. We'll see if they get the ball to her. I guess they've already taken her out.
Yep, they just took her out. She had a nice little standing ovation by their side, too.
I was too busy
Incredible.
looking up her numbers.
Incredible career that she's had, too.
She dropped 23 on Bella Vista in the previous matchup this year on the 21st of January. And that's Robbie. We'll see more of Robbie next year. Unfriendly roll, and we'll stay with Vista Del Lago.
See Ava Jensen over there on the bench cheering on her teammates. She's just been an amazing teammate.
Casfa, now Campbell. Nice movement. Robbie throws up the prayer off the side of the backboard, but she draws the foul.
The shot clock comes off. Looks like we're gonna have one more possession here after the free throw.
Broncos have gone 7, 7, and 6 as far as the quarters are concerned. Their point totals, they're 8 now in the fourth quarter, so this is their
There you
highest
go.
scoring quarter, but nothing out of double digits.
No, yeah, I mean, you know, Vista Del Lago, they don't press a whole lot. They did a little bit, but they do a really good trapping defense, and they're very feisty on the dribble. You
Ladies
can't
and
dribble
gentlemen,
against them.
we invite our Bella Vista families to stay after the buzzer to celebrate the seniors taking their final shot. Marissa, Maisie, Elise, Macy, and Ava.
We're going to ask Marissa David Plate to please come and stay on the court to witness the shot. Maisie is inviting Betsy, Susie, and Penny. Elise is inviting Chad Stites. Macy is inviting Nathan Lee. And Ava is inviting Brian Jensen. Please stay after the game to celebrate our seniors.
So that sounds like something they're going to do after the game. Is each player is going to take a final shot, I guess. And then they're going to come up here and talk to us.
And then they're going to come up and talk to us. You think they'll leave their shoes? Isn't that a thing, too? You take the shoes off and leave them on the court? There's going to be a lot of nice shoes down there for you, George. That'd be a
Camera
nice touch.
operators, be ready.
So it sounds like they get to invite people to take a shot with them, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then that'll be like their last shot ever at Bella Vista High School. It's a nice touch.
See if the Broncos can get a double-digit quarter here tonight and get the point total up to 30. Oh, heartbreak shot for Robbie. And Maisie Poindexter has just earned herself a one-way ticket to the free throw line.
Nice, beautiful rebound by Maisie. Hopefully she gets a bucket here. Would this be her first bucket for the day, or did she already have one? Maisie.
She had a first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, okay. Let's add to that total.
2 shots for Maisie Poindexter. One of 2. Broncos at 29. Shot clock is off, so Vista could play for the last shot if they want. Broncos do not look like they're going to try and foul or anything, but they're going to try and force a turnover. Loose ball. Robbie thought about the shot, thought about it again, and threw it right to Maisie Hess. Fight for it. Jump ball is going to stay with Vista del Lago. 6.6 seconds to go.
It's like they're all battling all the way to the end. It's good to see. I wouldn't expect anything less from this game.
Ball deflected. Maisie Poindexter tries to come up with it. She does. Here it goes to Stites. Stites will launch one here at the buzzer. And there's your ball game.
56-29. Way to battle,
So
ladies.
11. It's an 11-9 fourth quarter, and but unfortunately for the Broncos, they held them in check here in the second half defensively. But again, as we talked about, just kind of a rough night all along for the Broncos, especially as the field goal shooting, 19% from the floor, and that's compared to 40% for Vista del Lago. Free throw shooting was another story, 12 of 25, 48% for the Eagles, and for the Broncos, 9 of 22, 41%. So pretty even as far as the free throws go in terms of times at the line. They took the Vista del Lago took advantage of the 3 more free throws by making 3 more free throws.
Yes, they did.
So let's go ahead and put the cameras on the court here.
You're going to pass the ball to Marissa.
And the players are going to all take their final shot here. And we're going to start here with Marissa Plate. There we go. Nice play up there for Marissa. The final shot. I can see Elise Stites is in tears right now.
Her best friend
As he's hit her that it's all over. Here's Maisie Poindexter.
Maisie's going to shoot a 3. That'd be sweet.
Why not?
Get in there.
But she gets another shot.
She definitely gets as many as she needs.
Is that her sister that's...
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Okay, Maisie. Go ahead. Just lay it in. They're going to do this again. She's insisting.
Oh, that's all right. There
She'll
you
just
go.
take it in.
Oh, Maisie.
Maisie, it's okay, Maisie. Just do it. There you go. You know what?
Next up is Elise.
Sure.
The pass from her dad, Chad.
All right. Well, you can see that that's Elise very emotional knowing that it's all over here as far as her basketball
For sure.
career. All right. Well, we know that she can hit the threes.
Pretty special bond.
Hang in there, Elise.
That's awesome.
Macy.
Great things to come for you, young lady. So here's Macy Lee. Takes the pass, cutting to the basket. The easy layup, Dixie lead.
Congratulations. And
Last
finally,
but not
Ava
least,
Jensen with the pass in
Ava
from her dad,
Jensen.
Brian.
And her dad,
The
first
Jensen
coach.
legacy coming to an end.
And
Get
with
that.
the rebound and the putback, follows the shot with the deuce, Ava
Thank you,
Jensen.
families. Thank you, Bella Vista. And thank you, seniors. Congratulations. Have a good night, everyone.
That's a neat tradition. How special is that? Look at that, the father-daughter embrace there on the lower block.
We will
That's pretty
await
great.
now the senior girls to come up here and join us. And as they do that, I'm just going to total up the final numbers here and be able to run those down for you.
Okay.
Lots of players scoring for Vista del Lago tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Coach Masters did it right that this evening, you know, gave the seniors got a lot of time together. I mean, they've been spending, you know, 4 straight years of time together, so it's a nice culmination of all of that, and a really special evening.
So in her final regular season game for Vista del Lago, Kelsey Brooks drops 29 points. Very impressive performance. Nobody else with more than 5 for Vista, but a lot of players score. 5 for Stacia Otsley and 5 for McKenna Cassidy. 4 points each for Layla Turek and for Lexi Campbell. 3 for Isha Kasva. 2 for Natalie Ward and Avery Pettis. And 1 each for Emma Bonar and Camille Robbie. And Peyton Grover, the freshman. For Bella Vista, Ava Jensen leads the way, 7 points, 15 rebounds. 6 points for Kylie Mullen, 5 for Cora Patterson, 3 each for Sarah DeMucha and Maisie Poindexter, 2 for Marissa Plate, and 1 for Elise Stites. Looking at some of the other rebounding numbers, Maisie Poindexter had 5 rebounds tonight. And Marissa Plate had 8 rebounds tonight, so very, very impressive.
Really impressive, yeah.
Off the away from the ball. All right.
Lots of embrace down there. Lots of.
Looks like we see a lot of emotion right now.
Yep.
As we would wait for the right time. Let everybody kind of get it all out right now, because I'm sure they don't want to be crying and while they're on camera here tonight.
For sure,
So,
yeah. Makes sense.
so I see Elise Stites is getting ready to come up, and there's Maisie Poindexter as well. And it was interesting to learn about Ava Jensen and her family's history. She's the 3rd of 3 sisters to play basketball here at Bella Vista.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So-
I mean, that's why I thanked him for all, you know, that their family has given to this community and this city and this this high school. So that's pretty incredible. I think that's it, though, right? I don't think they have any more.
I believe she's the youngest, is what
She's
they
the
announced
youngest,
during
right, yeah.
during senior night. So
That's true. Youngest of 3. What a legacy. What was your favorite part of the season, George?
well, I think it's hard to come up with one moment.
It is.
There
for
was
sure.
the night that I went over to talk to Coach Carey before the game, as I have done every single game, and I just walked by. You know, Bridget Nielsen happens to be just sitting there,
Yeah.
and she sees me walk by, and she offers me a fist.
Yep.
So the fist bump
was
tradition
special.
began. You know, the gift of the shoe was kind of cool. But you know, they had
Absolutely.
4 wins. We were there for some of those wins. The opener against Vacaville
Yep.
in the foundation game, that was fun. The overtime game against Nevada Union,
That was a good one.
that was a blast, and that was
Good
one
memory.
that was one that they had on a couple of occasions a chance to wrap up in regulation. If you recall, Sarah DeMucha hit a big 3-point shot just to tie it,
Yeah.
but then they had the lead in overtime, and then they let that. It was a pretty decent lead. It's a lead that in overtime that you should hold on to, but it slipped away. Things kind of went south on them, and it brought that to that was a rough game, but just that was a really exciting game. And Bella Vista fought and clawed to get back in that game and even force overtime. So that was great. So Elise is coming up here. The rest of the team. Well, actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have you sit on the other side of Scott, and we're going to have 3 of you on the back here, and then 2 of you in front. And I'll
then
give
am I
you one
next
of
to you?
these.
All right.
Yeah. So.
And then they can pass these, right? Are these all on?
Maisie, you can sit right next to Elise at the top, and then you guys are just going to share these microphones. And we'll just.
I think they're on, yeah.
Yeah, they're all on. So we'll just we want to get everybody over here as we begin the conversation.
And JT going to just switch his camera around or something?
And actually, let's see what we can do here.
Oh, but then you're not in it, George.
Well, no, we'll figure that out. We will figure this out.
We're gonna switch me.
We're actually gonna bring the another camera around. We're gonna try and make this work. This is have a couple of you sit in front here, so that we can just see. We want to see everybody.
That camera disconnected over there, George.
Oh, it disconnected.
There we go. JT can use his camera, right?
No, here. Actually, if they just bring it to me.
Oh, there you go.
We'll get it back on.
1 second, everybody.
So we're
oh
just
my gosh, you made it all in the frame. Nice.
We're just doing some.
Nope.
Okay, so JT, if you could, it should say game camera. If you tap the camera icon down at the bottom, and then just tap the game camera. Okay. So Carolyn, if you come over here, I will give this back to you. And then you can just bring it right over here. Okay. So now.
Do we have to switch to that camera?
Well, yeah, and then so that will be our producer that does that. All right, we should be good to go. There we are. Look at that! Look at that! Here we are. So so we've got let's go ahead and bring everybody up. We can do all of this here. So these are your seniors for the Bella Vista Broncos. And we'll just start talking to you one by one. Elise, I see you there with the microphone sitting right next to Scott. Tell me about your experience. It's not just tonight, but just overall playing basketball here at Bella Vista.
It's been amazing for me. I'm really happy that I kept with it. I almost didn't play my freshman year, and I'm really, really happy that I did, because it really helped me grow both mentally, physically, emotionally. This is just a great program. I know we're in the process of building it from the bottom up, but I know it'll definitely work out for the better, and I'm proud to have been a part of this legacy.
So remind us what your plans are next.
So I'm attending American River College for their funeral service education program.
That's right. Forensic pathologist.
Yes, so my goal is to get my license in mortuary services and embalming, and then hopefully move on to being a forensic pathologist, which is basically the same thing as embalming, except you're working with the police force and the coroners with the bodies that have already been autopsied.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
certainly good luck to you with that, and we wish you well. Do you do anything in the spring? Do you do a spring sport?
No, this is the only sport that I play.
Basketball.
Yeah.
And you're the one that's been playing for like 13 years, right?
Yes, I have. Yeah, I'm not exactly proud of what I know I could have put out there, but I am proud of what I did for my Papa Joe. May he rest in peace.
There you go. Maisie, we'll talk to you next. Maisie Poindexter. We're getting ready to see you play lacrosse, so we're looking forward to that. But tell me about your basketball season here. What it's been like for you to be back out on the floor, because I know you missed last year. Okay, hold on a second. Let's try that again.
You got it?
There you go.
Yeah, I took last year off to do trauma therapy, and it's been so much better coming back here. This has been my favorite team. Sorry, Coach Scott.
That's all right. No, it's a great group. Yeah. It's a great group.
I had so much fun being here and being with the younger girls too. It's just the most not carefree, but everyone supports each other and everyone's okay. And like even like we already like we don't know we're gonna lose, but we're okay with losing, which just feels even better because then we're not like dragged down all the time. Like we can still have fun, we can still improve. It doesn't matter how rich our school is or how good our program is. We can just be out, which I appreciate.
Scott asked me what my favorite part of this season was, and I actually think I couldn't come up with something right away, but I think I've now come up with it, and it was like tonight. The game, the score was not in your favor, but you guys were fighting all the way to the end. You were still going after the loose balls. You were still drawing the fouls, playing defense at the other end of the floor. And you said that you're okay with losing. You don't like to lose. You're always playing hard, and that just seems to be a mark of this particular team, the way you guys play. So what are your plans? I know we got spring sports coming up, but
Yes.
Tell me what your plans are for the future.
I want to go to a 4-year university. I want to study neuroscience and get a bachelor's in that. And then I want to go on and become a nurse practitioner in kids' mental health.
Wow. Well, best of luck to you. If you could just hand that microphone over to Marissa.
Okay.
Hey, Marissa, 8 rebounds tonight. Nice job out
Thank
there.
you.
Good job.
Nice job out there. We had you a couple of baskets there, 4 points. So
Yeah.
Again, tell me your experience. You didn't play last year, but you were out there this year.
Yeah, I was on JV last year.
That's right.
but
That's right.
I've only played for 3 years in high school. Yeah, it's been really great, and I loved it so much.
Think of getting the taste of the varsity this year.
It was so fun. I mean, it was hard, but it was so fun. I love my team, so it was
Cool.
so great.
Cool. And then what are your plans moving forward here?
I'm going to do 2 years community. I'm going to get a major in biology, and then I'm going to transfer to a 4-year to pursue dentistry.
And as I recall, trying to get any and all opportunities to keep playing basketball, right?
I'm not sure yet.
So what? I have a real quick question. What were practices like? Did you and Ava like battle on the block and go after rebounds a lot? Like how did practice
it was
go?
it was
Amazing.
yeah. Oh my gosh, a lot of posts on this team.
Yeah. Well, you guys got a lot of size, and there's a lot of size coming back next year too.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. So
For
it's
sure.
fun.
I'm
It's
sure you
fun.
guys were all battling it out for the rebounds and everything. Like
Yeah.
that. Well, and it sounds like, again, it just sounds like you guys just love playing with each other too.
Yeah, I do.
Great.
All right, Ava, your turn now. Oh, she's got one already. You can pass that one over to Macy when we talk to her. But so we talked to you a couple of times already. We know your plans for the future, but tell me your thoughts right now as the season has come to an end.
I think that we played a really great season with heart. I think that, as it was said before, we just gave it our all every game. And this season, I really appreciated it because I cherished every practice and game. Knowing that it's your last season, it kind of gives you perspective to just appreciate everything more. And I definitely did this year, and I think the other seniors did and our teammates did because we had something special with our team. We all love each other, and we love our coaches, and we love the culture here.
So your line tonight, by the way, 7 points, 15 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 blocks.
Nice.
That's a nice way to go out.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's a
you.
great way to finish that one off.
Thank you.
All right. So Macy, it's a nice season for you too. Tell me your thoughts now. It's come to an end. You guys fought and clawed till the very end. Just your thoughts.
I'm very happy with how hard our team works, and
It's okay. It's okay.
I love this year so much. This team was great. Like the culture was great. All of our teammates work so well together. I feel like we have great chemistry as well, and just the passion everybody has, and the passion coming back into the game. I'm really excited to see how next year plays.
For sure.
I'm very happy with my year, all 4 years of my basketball, and it was great. I know.
So what are your plans for the future? You may have already told us, but we'll ask you again.
Yeah, I'm looking at doing 2 years junior college, and then transferring to a UC and looking at neuroscience as well, but being more on the research end.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Awesome. So for those of you that are staying local next year, we certainly hope to see you out here.
Oh yeah.
For those of you that are going to be, who knows where, on missions or whatever, don't forget BV Live Sports so that you can follow the team and see how your younger teammates are doing next year. We want to certainly wish you the very best in your futures, and thank you so much for coming and talking to us tonight. Congratulations on your
Thank you for
basketball
always
good-
being here for us and
Yes,
commentating
thank you.
and being here late and getting here early. We really appreciate all you do.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate that. Oh, I had to ask you guys. We wanted to ask you about the gift. This is really cool, though. This is really cool. So we of course on the broadcast we talk a lot about shoes, and Macy, you've got a good set of kicks there as it is too.
Got
Oh,
matching ones.
there's a good look right there. Nice job, Carolyn.
Got matching ones with my sister.
Yeah, and you know,
Yeah.
Bridget had the blue-pink combination
Oh,
going
yes.
for. But we wanted to know who made this. This is great. Here,
We don't know. All we know is that it's 3D printed and painted.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then we all
Okay.
signed it for you.
Oh, that is so cool.
That is so cool.
That is so cool. Of course, it's Bella Vista colors. It's got the Nike swoosh. I know a lot of
Oh,
you,
yeah.
if not all of you, wear the Nikes. So I mean, that's
perfect.
terrific. This is really cool. This is really cool. I want to thank you guys for that. That is really neat. So, but yeah, this is a labor of love for us. I love doing this stuff. So, so we certainly again wish you the very best.